Okay, this is a brief demonstration of MetalShop Pro 1.0. I'm going to show you how to download and install it, how to enter some records, and some of the advanced features of MetalShop here. First, you need to go to your browser in your phone and just go to http://jeffwilkie.com/download/metalshop.apk. Your phone should download it and then click it and install it. When it's done installing, you can open it up and you should see this screen first. It's asking you if you want help. It's going to give you a brief demonstration and some instruction on how to use this program. You can choose this online video tutorial. I'm not going to do it here because it's slow on the emulator. Or you can choose email help. Enter any question. Hit send, and I'll receive that. Here you have instructions on how to use the program. I'm going to give you most of this information right now in this demo. So let's get back to what we were doing. When the program first starts up, you're going to see these tabs up here: customer, edit customer, list items, edit item. The first thing you're going to need to do is edit a customer. This is either the name of the person that you're selling the metal to. If you're a scrapper, it's going to be the scrap yard. Or if it's a scrap yard, it's the name of the person you're buying the metal from. This program goes either way. We're going to just call it Scrap Yard A. You don't have to put an address in there. If you're a scrap yard and you have customers, you could use this place here to put their license plate number or something like that for identification. You don't need to put anything in the batch total because that's going to be populated by the list items that we put in there as far as metals go. So you just need to save that record now, and as you look over here, you have that on the list. So now you can go to start adding items for that scrap yard. So now let's just say you're going to bring steel number 1 to the scrap yard. Just use the use button at any time to refresh these fields excuse me, with the default values from the database. Anytime you use this scroll down, it will also get default values from the database. The only time this value changes on this scroll bar is when you click it, when you make it change. So therefore sometimes it appears different than what's in this. That's normal. So now we notice the steel number 1 is measured in tons in the system, but the person brought in a car, or you're bringing in a car, and you know from the registration that it's 3,500 pounds. It's saved there, and you notice the line total is $306.25. If you look over at the customer record, it's $306.25. Now, before they brought the car, they cut off the catalytic converter, and they're bringing it to you. So just say new here, creates a new record. You can go down and choose catalytic converter, any catalytic converter. It's a 4 and large, $145, and they're bringing 1. You notice the unit of measurement up here is each. Down here I have pounds. Because it's just 1, it's going to automatically calculate in each. You don't have to change that there, but you could if you wanted to. Oops. Oh, I lost my spot there. All right, back to business here. We were adding a catalytic converter for this customer. One catalytic converter, and hit save. Okay, now you notice that the batch total is $451.25. If you look up here, it says total for batches. That's the running total that you have going on in your calculator at the time. So if you add another customer, say new to create a new record, obviously save to save it as you go along. Say you're going to sell some metal to John Doe. Just hit save on there. We're just going to go and add, maybe John Doe had 50 pounds of brass. Hit save on that. $75. Now you notice this total went up, total for batches, because it's a total for these two customers. Now you notice that you're getting these values are predefined in the system. You could change that at any time by just going to menu, edit metals, and then you can choose a metal to edit. You can change the price, the unit of measurement. The valid units of measurement are ton, GT, and LBS, and each. Ton is 2,000 pounds. Gross ton is 2,240 pounds. Pounds is 1 pound, and each is just 1 unit. Did it again. Gotta stop hitting that backspace key. Alright. Alright, anyways, I'm going to cancel that. If you want to add a new metal type to the system, you could. Let's call it new metal type. I'm going to give it the unit of measurement GT. And I'll say 205 gross ton. Sounds about good. Let me go back to the list. New metal type is there. So now if you go back to the customers, John Doe, if you notice here it says editing. So we want to create a new record. New metal type. Oop. New metal type here. Now also notice gross tons is the unit of measurement here. Normally it's weighed on the scale in pounds, and that's why we enter pounds here. But let's just say that we had a scale that measured gross tons, possibly at the mill or something. So we got 1.5 gross tons. We could save that, and it's $307.50. You can notice it's updated in the list there, and updated in this price. Okay, did it again. Alright, now you've done all your business for the day, and you want to go out and do your daily reports. Now before you can do anything, you need to update your company information. This is important. This information is kept on the invoice. When you use the invoice feature to send a customer to get paid, say in your scrapyard, you need to update this here before you can do any of that. So that's why I'm showing you first. Then we're going to backtrack to that feature. Okay. Once you get these settings filled in, you can just save them. When you go to a customer's record here, and you're a scrapyard, and John Doe just brought you 2 items of metal. He's done weighing everything up. He needs to get paid now. So now you just need to go back to his record, choose send to print. It says, are you sure you want to send to print batch number 2? Yes. We're going to send the email. And if you notice, the format's better if it's a landscape. But this is going to send the an invoice to whatever email you chose in the settings. It could be somebody in an office at a desk that just prints it out and then pays the customer, or whatever you do in your office there. But that's one form of transaction. Now, John Doe should be down at the office getting paid now. Another feature here that you need to see is the daily reports SD card. When you choose this, it's going to save a daily report to the SD card on your phone. And you can see that here. It stays in a folder called MetalShop Pro. Now there's 2 files. This CSV file is a common delimited file with all the transactions that you just made throughout the day, all the metal items purchases that you can import to Excel or whatever you want to do with it. This is just a daily report, shows your weights and the total amount of money that you spent for that day. It's pretty handy. Okay. One more feature. What was it? Oh, delete all batches. Excuse me. Delete all batches is important because let's just say that you're running this program on a tablet, and your battery's running out. You need to use another backup tablet, but you want the information to stay exactly like it was, and obviously you can't stop and rekey it all in. So what you do is you print out your daily reports. That CSV file goes to an SD card. Then on the SD card, you just rename this file. Try that again. Rename this file to import.csv. Uppercase import, lowercase csv. I kept it like that, so you have to mean to do it. Now, this is your import file. It was your last export file. So what you could literally do is take the SD card out of one tablet, bring it over to another tablet, rename the file, and then just go back into MetalShop. And then go to menu, edit settings, delete all batches. No, I'm not going to do that yet. I want to show you something. I want to show you that. Oops. That's not good. Not in the demo anyways. Alright. I want to show you that starting with no transactions on this phone unit that we can go in to here, and it actually imported everybody in already. So it's that easy actually to import and export from one tablet to another in case you're running out of battery life or whatever. That pretty much concludes it. You can get help at any time. Just go on menu, help and resource center. There's all kinds of stuff in this resource center that you can use. Information on buyers, prices. I'll show you a quick sample here. A lot of this information comes from the web. One that I use often is this guy here. Has pretty updated prices all the time. I have a lot of different resources. There's no one price because scrapyards generally don't give their price list out, and it's big.